Hello, welcome back. It's Super Mario 64 DS. Today, I thought we'd give Yoshi some love, because we haven't really done that since reviving the series. So we're going back into Letha Lava Land with Star 6 inside the volcano. And yes, this is the time when we'll be getting the 100 coin star. Now, you'd think it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get the 100 coin star with Yoshi in Letha Lava Land, because we can't kill bullies. Can't eat them? If we had an egg, we could throw it at them, but, like, that's one egg. And where are we going to get an egg? Well, here's how they really want you to do it. Get this shell, and if you lose it, unlike the Nintendo 64 version, don't fret. It respawns, thank goodness. Because, like, in the N64 version, if you lost it, you were just done. Anyways, there's a ton of 1-ups, just, like, a lot of 1-ups on this. So, we're going to get them. All of them. There's this one. There's one behind the dangerous staircase area, which you'll have to take my word for, considering how undangerous it was last time. Then, so this Mr. I actually corresponds with the other Mr. I in that the warp point underneath the other one takes you there, and there's a warp point there that goes back. And we actually can kill the bullies with Yoshi on the shell. It's glorious, because it slows us down, because this shell can get really out of control really fast. So we're going to try to utilize this, but not to its fullest potential. I hope we didn't already miss out on... Let's not collect that. On the, when it lines up and it gives us coins. Hope that only happens when it's nearby. No, because it didn't happen this time. You really gotta... This is probably the first thing you want to go to when you do this. Man, that's a little disappointing, but it's okay. Now that I think about it, I haven't shown off Yoshi's Power Flower. Y'all don't know what Yoshi's Power Flower is. Well, by gosh, you're gonna see it. Yoshi has a bad case of heartburn from gobbling enemies. With a Power Flower, he can breathe fire. Try it out in standard mode by pressing A. I've heard barbecued Goomba is a delicacy. Yeah, so we can't, absorb anything, but we can't burn. It's pretty much useless in this level. We cannot burn, the bullies. We really can't burn anything, but anyways, it lets him breathe fire a lot. Just like in Mario World, in Yoshi's Island in some levels. He can spit fire, and he can't eat people while he's doing it. But also, if he eats fire regularly, he can spit it back out as that. Which I could theoretically show next time I'm on the, next time I'm back in the castle. We could take care of these guys. We're very close to 100 already. The main reason why I prefer to do the 100 coin mission on this level as opposed to the red coin level is, one, the red coins are all like together and like don't really they're not spread out to enough to where like you'd already have almost 100 coins regardless if you collected the red coins, so might as well. And also mainly because you actually have to go inside the volcano yet again. We are gonna have 100 coins. You have to go inside the volcano yet again on this level. And there's way more coins in the volcano. Particularly if you go to the path of the level we did last episode. But now we don't have to go that path. Because we win. And also, that's the volcano exploding. Collected 100 coins, you gain more power from the castle. Yes, I want to save, so if I die inside the volcano, which is actually very susceptible because this level is kind of hard, you don't want to go in there. You theoretically can go in there while it's going. Okay. As I'm about to show, I guess. Nope, it didn't go again. Awesome. I'm gonna collect these coins just for the sake of healing. I could get that Mario cap, but no. Yeah, there's no specific level where it actually expects you, or you have to use Yoshi's fire breathing ability, because once you get Mario and Luigi, and Wario, there's really very few levels where you have to use Yoshi. The only one, as far as I know, is the Red Coin mission of Cool Mountain. Oh, there's one other one, actually. But I don't think it makes you get the Power Flower. Or I think it does. Anyways, I might have just spoiled the Power Flower for you guys. But it was there. I saw an opportunity. But it might be required for only one future level. Yet another 1-up. We're just rolling in them. 10 lives made up for that save and quit last episode. Anyways. Again, these poles are very finicky. So we're going to want to be very careful. And then, that's it. That's into the volcano. We did it. But, as you recall, every course has 7 stars. So we have one more to do before we're done with Letha Lava Land. With that high score of 106 coins. It's not save and quit. See, I tap it on with my thumb on that very tiny screen in the bottom right on the Wii U gamepad. It's very difficult. Anyways, Star 7, Flaming Silver Stars, original, completely original, for Mario 64 DS. I think it would be smart to use this again. So we're going to. There's one over here. No, there's not. That's where the, and then we don't have to watch the animation whenever he gets one. That's where the crystal is. So most of them are actually in the same areas as the 1-ups. So we're just going to be rolling in lives until the next time I inevitably save and quit. Because you know it's going to happen again. It's me. I always make mistakes like this. And then finally, the last... Wow, literally 4 out of 5 of them were in places where there were 1-ups. Uh-oh. I broke the camera. This isn't supposed to happen. Oh god. No, that's actually not supposed to happen. Why isn't it stopping? It stopped. Okay. I wasn't holding L that whole time. I swear it was just doing its thing. That was terrifying. Oh goodness. Well, that's Letha Lava Land. We'll never see it again, but I get a feeling there might be maybe one more lava world in our future. Anyways. So I said this wall does nothing, but if you notice, it's a bit discolored compared to the other walls. I mean, I know that this wall's blue and this wall's green, turquoise, so they're all pretty discolored. But anyways, if you go right up to it, it ripples like a painting. Could that mean if I jump into it, it takes us to Course 8, Shifting Sandland, where we're going to be doing Star 1 in the Talons of the Big Bird. No, I didn't get to show that off. Whoa! There was one of those in Letha Lava Land. I don't know if that's the first time we're seeing them. But they jump. And if you eat it with Yoshi, it still jumps. And there are a few new enemies here. I don't think we've seen the Fly Guys before. Which, for some reason, because they do spit fire, also gives me fire abilities. And then the Pokies, which are now I believe they're 3-dimensional. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not 3-dimensional in this. Anyways, we're going to want to take this route and not get crushed by these Tox boxes, which you'll know very well if you played Mario Galaxy. They're the big metal boxes in the Beach Bowl, in the bonus level of the Beach Bowl Galaxy. Where are you going? Okay. You're really going to want their bottom side to land on top of you. And remember, if you get crushed in Mario Galaxy, it's an insta-kill, because you only have 3 health in Mario Galaxy, and even if you have 6 health, it's still an insta-kill. So we're going to want to cross that, make our way here. What can you do for me? Well, prepare the cannon! I believe he was in a different location in the N64 version. I believe he was closer to this tiny oasis over here, and also underneath this tree is a, that's a crystal. Interesting. Underneath this tree is a warp point that takes you closer to the cannon. So, there's this bird. right? And we're gonna wanna lick him up. And he gives us a star. Now, he can't take that star back, as far as I know. He does cause some problems, though, if you're playing as one of the Mario brothers, Mario, Luigi, or Wario, because he can take your hat. Toad told us about hat taking in a previous episode. And if he takes your hat, you take double damage. So you're going to want to avoid that as much as possible. And we're going to do one more star inside of Shifting Sandland by not saving and quitting. And that's star 2, shining atop the pyramid. Now this one, we're going to want to kind of do the same thing as we did last level. The only easy way to cross without Mario's wing cap. The only super easy way to cross this world is to get past the Tox boxes. So we're just gonna do that. Knock it, not die. Like that. That's how you don't die, kids. Sneak past him. Get in there. Barely. Wait for that. But since Yoshi doesn't have a hat, this bird, Klepto, not a threat. Oh, he does do damage, actually. He did not do damage. I don't know if he does damage if he takes one of the bros' hats. He did not do damage. In that. Hey, I don't know if I've shown this off. When Yoshi consumes a box, it becomes a square egg, and that's not even something that's in the Yoshi's Island games. I don't think I've shown that off. It works just like any other egg, though. So we're gonna take out this Pokey with it. Or not. Or did we? I don't know. That's what those sand tornadoes do. They make you spin around. There's some particular stuff. We don't want to go in there. We don't want to go inside the pyramid quite yet. That's a later mission. We're going to want to do some semi-precise platforming. Avoid this fire spitter, I believe is what it's called. Because there's fire chomps, there's fire spitters, there's amps. And they're all kind of the same. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I barely made that. That was insane, dude. And what shining atop the pyramid refers to is this star. Atop the pyramid. So while the map may look like it wants you to go inside the pyramid, not quite yet. Not quite yet. That's shining atop the pyramid. And so, a bit of a short one this time, but I think that'll conclude our adventures with Yoshi. So next time on Super Mario 64 DS, we'll be going back into Shifting Sandland and see what the rest of the world has to offer us. I'll see you guys then.